we'll see. We're looking at the two best characters in the game. Most people would agree.
Yeah, and also the two best representatives of each of these characters.
You're right about that. The pinnacle of real-world usage of on-paper tier list S-tier characters.
Yeah, so pretty much the best Devil Jin versus the best Dragunov. Oh man, look at that. Going right through.
Oh yeah,
he was ready
for it. And he might be able to kill with this.
He should be able to right here.
Depends on the wall carry, he does. Yeah, very nice.
Extra 3 damage from the wall hit there, able to close it out. JDCR drawing first blood.
But it doesn't deter Kudan's trading hits on the counter there.
Nice, good punish there on the whiff. Knew he had an opportunity.
Scraper. Good usage of the strings. 2 hits.
89 3P, a great mid-mid string there. Comes out fairly quick as well. Nice punish.
Counter hit. Wow. Getting into the danger zone.
Oh, he wasn't ready.
Third hit. You rarely see that extension.
And look at that. JDCR is up 2 rounds straight. You know, the last few times these guys have fought, Kudan has most of the time come out on top. So I'm sure JDCR has kind of prepared maybe a battle plan here.
Most certainly, without question. Both players very much learning computers.
Nice combo there from Kudan. Good presence of mind there.
Wow, look at that. So we've talked about the Russian knife before from Dragunov, the low that you always see. That low is very dangerous against Devil Jin. He cannot launch it or lunge it, but he can do a while standing 1-4, which is high damage.
Yeah, and it's a knockdown, which is something that most characters don't get when they block that move.
Yes, even more important, the positioning, the knockdown, and the potential for a wall splat.
Oh, Kudan's here. If he has him by the wall, I think this is where it's really going to shine. There's the broken plate here. We're going to start seeing more attacks from Kudan's here to kind of close him out.
Yeah. The jump kick, tackle, gets him off of there. Man, I love the way they are so content being in the danger zone. They want to provoke.
Uh-oh. Got him with the steel pedal again, going for it twice, and this time Kudan's catches him moving. Tied up, final round here, match number 1.
This is 2 out of 3, am I correct?
This is yeah, EXDP is, well, EXDP is frame 1 invul, the other ones are not. Block, no punish there. Yeah. Oh, jumping 4. Drops the combo, very rare from him.
Dude, jump around. Jump around. That's right, Katarina, jump around too.
Gonna be just short of the wall on this.
Wall pressure, duck. Oh, cancel
put the brakes on that.
I think he got scared. Ooh, this is gonna do hella.
It's gonna be just short. I'm wrong. That did hella damage on that last hit.
That's a super Akuma right there, man. Yeah. Mr. Bill's like, man, that sucked. Character select?
It's really hard to read Super Akuma's face. He always looks like he's nervous or uncomfortable.
He always looks surprised to me, like, huh, I won. Or when he loses, like, huh, I lost. Where are we going? Yeah, he's definitely trying to find a more advantageous stage for himself. Akuma on Forgotten Realm
had some actually cheap stuff.
Yeah, so I don't think that was the greatest choice, and I don't think Katarina has some of the best stuff either. So
it's just decent stuff. Yeah, but I've definitely in recent, it was definitely someone from Europe that recently put a Twitter vid about like messing up King on this stage. I think it was what's his name, Goki Akuma. He's a Europe player. He put like 100% combo from mid-screen.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. We'll see if Super Akuma knows it, though.
Round 1. Oh, I think you know him. I don't think it was Goki Akuma. I don't think that was. It's something Goki. Yeah. That's why I think that's the guy. That's why Rick started calling himself Low Goki, because of that player.
Everybody calls themselves Akuma or Goki or Shin Akuma 666. And then there's JR Rodriguez.
All right, DP.
Yeah, no meter to extend it. But wow, that's the 4-4-2-1 rip straight up. Whoa, that was weird. Ducks the string.
Man, this character changes the complete dynamic of this game so much.
And Super Akuma plays him so confidently. He is just, once he gets that first hit, he just tries as hard as possible to stay in your face. But lots of pokes out of Mysticville right now.
You know what I like about Super Akuma? He makes playing Akuma look like fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to jump around and do stuff. I'm just bad at it.
Yeah, here he goes, gonna break the first floor.
Right to DP, down forward 1. Wall pressure.
Clean wall splat right there, too. And Super Kuma looking to make this a quick 6-0. Oh, a snake edge rip, but jumps away from it. 4-4-2-4.
And that's the first time we've seen him let it rip. And I think with Katarina, you really have to test your opponent, but it's hard against Super Kuma because he's so much, he's always in the air. So how are you going to test him?
Backswing blow. Ooh, jumps over the running shoulder charge.
Ooh, no whip punish there.
He's got to find something. He's trying to use that backswing blow.
Oh, conversion off the spring kick. Nice. Are we going downstairs? Yes, we are. To the wall. 4. Nice wall combo goes for the Oki and the sweep. Gets on the board.
Yeah, that's definitely Katarina's strength. A lot of these tricky lows that kind of disjoint her hurt box. So many characters find it difficult to hit her when she goes into a lot of these lows, but that might not matter.
An easy, 60% right here.
Cross
into the
up,
trap.
does he
Nice
get it?
low parry. Oh, sidewall. Oh, he tries to go back. I could do that. I could jump. Nice cancel the classic.
Oh, trades.
Terrible trade on Mr. Bill's end. Oh, and that's going to do it.
Didn't watch his legs. Down 3 fireball. FADC.
Low forward fireball. Low forward fireball.
I need the Street Fighter guys to know what I'm talking about.
FADC into 1-2, and then that's when we turn into Tekken with the wall splat. Ain't no wall splats in Street Fighter.
But,
all right.
Oh, Mr. Go showing off.
Man, Tekken tag 1 stick. I wish I had that stick. You know how hard it is to be a stick player and go and fly to tournaments and go to airports, and you always got to open your bag and carry that stuff around. You know, he's got this tiny little stick, size of a notebook.
Yeah, a lot of the small sticks these days I'm not a fan of the quality. The EVO drone is good because it has sound wall parts.
I mean, you could always, modify it.
Yeah, but they're kind of hard to modify. The smaller ones are kind of hard to modify because when you open them up, you find they're kind of like hard soldered to the board. There's no like cabling.
Do that. Pay someone to do it.
Yeah, so it's
like,
kind of it's a pain in the butt.
That are out here.
Yeah, but again, Super Akuma moving on. He gets out of winners round 2. In my opinion, I think round 3 is where the real tournament starts. That's where the bloodbath begins. Yeah. It's going to be everybody that's worked really hard to get out. If you're going to start seeing like, it's going to be like top 100 matches, and you're going to see like Jimmy J. Tran or something fighting like Chikarin.
Yeah, because eventually you have to meet. Even if you're from the same region, eventually if the bracket works a certain way, you end up there.
Yeah. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. We're going to have another winners out match coming up. It's going to be Geometric from the U.S. versus
my countryman.
Yeah.
Talon's Book. And Book.
Tell me about Book.
He reads a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, he does actually. He's in university right now, which is I'm surprised. We've seen him like 2-3 times in the past couple months. He was just at Strong Style, flew back to Thailand for university.
Yeah, because university was starting.
Yeah, university had just started during Strong Style weekend, and then he flew now. And then a couple weeks later, I saw him at Bronson's house again.
Yeah. You think he has to bring homework with him?
Probably. He's probably doing e-courses or something. He's got to be doing something, man.
But yeah, this guy, another Jin player like CBM.
Bigger fan of the parry. I love seeing his parry work, man.
I see, yeah, definitely compared to CBM, Book is way more willing to parry in between strings or parry, especially if you wake up attack. Don't wake up for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
He will ruin your day.
But yeah, he's more like, he
a lot more
tries to
active.
get a read. Yeah, he tries to get a read on you and predict how you're playing, instead of just playing strictly by numbers.
Yeah, Geometric busting out the Ling here.
I think Jin has a few okay options for AOP, right?
Yeah, I think down 4 at least hits consistently. He's got to be careful with that forward 4 spacing a little bit. Sidestep AOP, you can definitely blow that up.
But he doesn't use it quite as much. Oh, never mind. I was going to say he doesn't use it as much as CBM, but Geometric has already avoided it twice.
There we go, the parry already coming out. That Jin parry, compared to other characters that have reversals, he doesn't reverse the attack. He just diverts it, which means
it's kind of like making you whiff.
Yeah, he makes you whiff moves that would normally be safe, and then you can get strong punishes on them. So it's harder to play around compared to a character with a normal attack reversal.
But Geometric drops a combo there. That could have been the round for him. That's going to cost him.
They both he's going to...
I don't want any of that. Don't you turn your back on me. I'm punching you right in it.
Yeah, when Ling has Rage, he has a really scary mix-up that she can force from back turn. It's either Rage Drive or back turn Mistrust. They're both about the same speed, so it's hard to react, but Book just mashed right there. I don't want to deal with it, like you said. The Geometric trying to get something going here.
Nice
another
parry.
parry.
Man, still on point right here. But Geometric not looking too bad either. You know,
Floats out on the hop kick, but not ready to convert.
these Link shenanigans, man.
Oh, nice. Counter hit orbital.
Orbital. That's going to take the round.
Keep it simple. Take your rounds.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, rolls under the electric. Gets the AOP down 1+2. The big class 1 launcher. Going to hit the wall here.
That's the thing. Book is
trying to go for tricky
trying
stuff?
to go for a parry right there. So, you know, it is a risky thing to do sometimes.
Yeah, and one thing out of Ling, when she gets you the wall, there are so many different kinds of Oki situations that she can put you in. It's so scary. Another parry.
Right, but he was expecting the second hit of that string.
Yeah. Shooting star.
All right, Ling with the red.
Yeah, trying to posture.
Wow! Got the second hit. Is that going to take it?
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Scary one right there. I think Book was like, because Geometric whiffed the first hit of the Rage Drive, so I think Book actually wanted to parry the second.
It looked like he tried the whiff punish with Demon Paul, his 4-4-2, but he just got beat out. Savage Sword here, strong position, down 2 for extra action. Oh my god.
And the confidence he played there, the aggression that he came out with.
All right, for final round of game 1 here. We've seen a lot of good stuff out of both these players. Oh, but Hellsweep finds its mark. Back turn splat.
All the mix-ups.
This is his follow-up. Stayed back turn for a second. Tried to like maybe make him hesitate. Hit confirm on the AOP 2-1.
Is he gonna get the sidewall?
Oh, he is. Oh, he didn't
even go for it. He didn't go for the peeling special. Oh, I don't want to deal with any of this stuff, man. Get away.
Down 2, and then runs up, crouch dash, full crouch down 4. That was Geometric's chance when he had that wall splat.
Yeah, we've all seen it before. Down 4-2-1, down 4-2-1. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, she can basically, when she gets that positioning on you against the wall, she can put you in a base. Basically, it's a pseudo infinite because if you actually try and tech roll after that point,
you just get launched.
You just get back turn comboed into launch.
I'm not gonna say it's cheap, but it's not expensive.
Yes.
And here's the thing about Book, man. He put so much pressure on himself to perform well.
Yeah, that's a big thing about him.
So when he loses, man, he is not happy at all. I mean, no one's happy when he loses, but this kid is like devastated.
I feel like Book, the story of Book in terms of TWT this year has been a lot of 9th places.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he won Tiger Uppercut, right? From this season? Was that the season where he beat me?
Stand by.
In the meantime, Geometric plane. Ooh, nice counter hit. Oh, got a little nervous. Dropped the combo. Didn't get the wall carry. Down back 4. Ooh, AOP right under the hook fish. That doesn't work on me, Jin. Oh, cross up right into the mistrust.
I'm sorry, it's been a lot of 7th places. You got 7th at CEO, 7th at Tiger Uppercut. You got 4th at Taipei Major at the beginning of the year. And then 9th at Well Played Challenger in Japan. Oh, it's crouch dash 1 with the electric on top.
Does that hit AOP? It looks like it's
on that side, yeah, because it comes out on that side. It's definitely a hard read call out though. Oh, AOP's under the string.
Doesn't even duck under the string. AOP's under it. Blocks the first hit and then AOP's under it. Ah, Ling shout you.
Round 3. Fight.
He's trade on, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to get the conversion there.
Oh, counter hit down back 4.
And he kicks you so hard in the legs, man.
Definitely going to get the wall here. Delays the string
Savage,
for the extra bit of
sword.
Wanted that wall. Yeah.
Oh, that was so, I don't know why that's so sick, but to me that's so sick. When you just run up and stand still.
Yeah. The side wall splat messes up the combo that Geometric was going for.
Don't stop breaking all these Legos, man. The Tims, man.
Who would have foreseen that forward 4 coming out?
Look, man, just because you know it's coming doesn't make it any harder to stop. Oh, hop kick to punish the hop kick? They're not DPs, guys.
Orbital gets blocked.
Both of them, wow, the momentum has changed completely in this match.
Yeah, both playing a little bit more hesitant right now. It's relying more on that 4-4. Axe kick hits out of AOP.
That's going to take it.
Yeah, and ends it with the electric.
Runs up just to send a message.
Good try out of Geometric. That Rage Drive being a side wall splat definitely was a bad break for him. But he played well in that first game. He had some good moments in that second game. Is that a Talon jacket?
That Talon bomber? I want that, bro.
I want
I'm going to go talk to him. I'm going to have a word with Book outside in the parking lot.
That's going on
quick.
my list of sponsored gear that I'm a fan of. All right.
And it's hot here in Vegas. I don't know why he needs it. I guess it's a little cold in
You got to rep the sponsor, dude.
You
Bomber
got a
jackets
shirt.
are cool.
Bomber jackets are dope.
But, yes,
Speaking
again,
of dope gear, shout-outs to, if you're here, check out the 10-0 booth so you can get cool swag.
those are all gone by now, aren't they?
I don't think so.
They had to have sold out.
The Heihachi sweaters, those are definitely all gone.
Are they sweaters or like cardigans?
The hard cardigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those were really cool, too. But like I was saying, Book is going to make it out. He's going to be in winner's side round 3. And now we have another strong international player. You might have heard him. He's the talk of the town this year, Arslan Ash.
I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him
Never
before?
heard of him. Where's he from?
Pakistan. I hear they have really good players there. The
That's-
YouTube comments, that's what they say.
That's what they tell me, right? That's what the Score Esports has even been making articles about this guy, man.
To be fair, you and I knew this way back in the T6 days because we used to have a guy, Rampage, a.k.a. Aziz.
Here's what I'm going to say about that. Z came, one of our players came from Pakistan, and he played well against us. He's a pretty good, higher than average player, and he
Yeah.
was like, man, the players in Pakistan are so good. And all the New York guys were like,
Rolled their eyes.
They're like, yeah, sure, buddy. I'm sure they are. And then all of a sudden, they finally got a chance to prove themselves, and man, these guys are good.
Yeah.
So good that Japanese players, and I think maybe some Korean players, went over to Pakistan.
Me went to Pakistan.
Yeah, because it's hard for Pakistani players to come out to other countries due to visa issues and
Yeah, so Nee and
whatnot.
Chikarin took the time to go to them.
And Kurokuro
And Kurokuro.
went to them, try to learn how they play. So these
And both
guys
times, when Nee and Chikarin both went there, they both came back saying that they actually learned a
Right.
lot.
I mean, I think Chikarin's streams or matches were streamed, and he was getting bodied out there, man. And he's definitely a top-level player, so.
he went. I mean, like he won more than he
Wait,
lost,
I
but
want to know. Pay attention to how Arslan holds his stick.
Yeah, look
That
at
is
look at
how
his
he
hand.
plays. That is how he plays. That's insane to me.
he's like a piano player,
Yeah.
just hitting the notes.
But it's not even just the buttons. It's the way he holds the stick as well. It's so methodical.
Yeah, so delicate.
Yeah. It's so delicate.
So I haven't. All the matches that I have commentated of Arslan Ash, he's been busting out the geese. I don't know if he's played any Kazumi this weekend so far.
I think Geese is definitely a pools character.
Yes.
A strong pools character. Like, I just want to get out pools. I want to like mess pools up real quick and move on with my day.
That's fair. But Hitmonkey playing the Horong. I don't think this character is that bad against Geese, personally. You can stay in his face, mix him up. It's always going to be like so many different directions, low, high, mid, where you the parry can be like really risky to throw out.
But right now, Arslan Ash making quick work of Horn right here. Man, he knows how to burn that meter for. And I love that little tiger knee.
And he always places it really well. It feels like it's always going to land right in front of you, so you hesitate, or it hits so low that I can only imagine how plus it is.
What the backlash?
Can I get
To
the wall here?
Wall. Look at this. Oh, sidewalls in the corner.
But challenges with the duck jab.
Man, they're trying to fight his way out.
Another
sidewall
sidewall.
flat. That has not been helping out Hitmonkey at all. That's gonna do hella.
He's still back turn. Challenges.
Oh, nice punish on that wake-up kick. Now, for that Tiger Knee Rafukin that he likes to do with Geese, is that actually plus on block when he's close to you?
Yes, it's always plus on block.
Okay.
But I feel like the lower it hits, the
faster
more
he
plus
recovers.
it
Yeah,
has.
the
He
faster he
recovers, so it's
faster.
even more plus than normal. It's a very 2D way of thinking.
All right, Arslan Ash. Up 2 rounds. No meter yet.
Oh, goes for the low.
Ooh.
Not a bad choice against a Horong.
All right, got that meter now, and he spends it right away for the kill.
And ends it with a big, perfect.
He's Howard.
Hitmonkey nodding his head like, man.
He's like, yeah, I got messed up, man.
I feel like a lot of those a lot of that momentum shifts from Arslan Ash with that Geese started with counter hit jabbing him out of Flamingo.
What is in that bottle of water, man? That is not a clear bottle of water.
Maybe it's tea.
Brought some Pakistani tea with him?
They just said it was tea. I don't know what kind of tea it is. Rubbing out a
clean off the
spot.
stick,
Man,
you
my
know?
stick's dirty. This sucks, dude.
I pressed my buttons more. And you know what's crazy? You could see how aggressive he's playing sometimes. But with his hands, it's still the exact same way. He's just lightly tapping the buttons, so even though he's doing like 100 moves in 10 seconds.
Come on.
The way he like handles that stick, it's like he's afraid of breaking it.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I don't have the money to buy a new one.
He does now, representing
Fight.
B-Slash.
Yeah, and even though he's number 2 seed at EVO, but really, he's only entered 2 international tournaments. He's won both.
Yeah.
EVO Japan first place, I believe Tiger Uppercut first place. So in terms of TWT standing, he only has 150 points. But if you know, he's definitely one of the favorites to make top 8. And
Or
top 8
even
at
win.
EVO is a lot of points.
Yeah, a lot of people think he's going to win, man. Cloud Chef from Geese into the full meter usage, goes for the mix-up. Look at that. I love that so much. So sick. It's almost like a running 3 to him.
Round 2.
Yeah. All right, but Hitmonkey gets on the board 1 round. And honestly, Hitmonkey hasn't had a terrible showing. He just hasn't been able to clutch it out against. And then Arslan Ash, you know, comes back with the Geese meter.
Yeah, that's the story of that first game was really Hitmonkey kind of overextending with his Flamingo options and getting counter hit down jabbed.
All right. 16-second perfect there from Arslan Ash.
Fight.
He's got a meter on deck. Geese with a meter is so scary because of that right there. The back 3-2 maximum cancel. 14 frame juggle starter gonna get him to the wall. Spend that EX Shipuken and still get wall pressure top. Nice block on the Flamingo. Hell
Another
sweet.
perfect.
He might be dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the
don't
double.
Don't get a third.
Okay, I mean, it's not a real God match.
It's not a
if you got
real
it right,
God
right?
match, but you still get triple P. All right, there we go.
There we go. Moral victory.
Now turn it into a round, Hitmonkey. No walls on
That's
this
it.
stage.
Just get another bubble.
This is it. Did Hitmonkey pick the stage, or did he random it?
Oh, I didn't see that.
If he picked it, it's an interesting choice because it starts off. This is the only stage that starts off with walls and then turns into an infinite stage on match point.
I actually really like that about the stage. A little bit of variety.
Another duck jab. Doesn't break the wall, but throw on death's door. He's
Yeah,
gotta
one
do
more
something
move
here.
might take it.
Oh,
Oh,
the sidestep 3-3 avoided the low.
guess
Nice!
nice option select there on the
Oh,
cross back two. He was
forgot.
ready for that.
I forgot that Horon can do that on that string.
Yeah, a couple characters don't have to guess at all. They just, can option select it.
Great, great knowledge from Hitmonkey.
Which of course, Geese can, you can just not finish the string. So.
Oh,
Ooh,
challenges,
almost got
but
the back 3.
Didn't hit confirm it.
No punish.
Cannonball throw doesn't get broken.
Cannonball.
Ooh, he's not going to be dead off this, but he's got 2 bars now.
2 meters, man. In final round, that's super scary. That's huge for Geese.
Sends 1. All right, breaks Cannonball this time.
We're on with the rage, though.
Oh, doesn't break that
goes
one,
right
and he's
back.
dead. Just enough damage.
And you hate to go out like that, man. In Tekken 7, losing a tournament match because of a throw.
Yeah, especially after you've been playing so tight the whole time. It's like the one throw I didn't break is the one that kills me.
And if I were a gambling man, I'll bet you he just didn't press
Smeared.
1+2 perfectly. Yeah, he just smeared it. He did 2 immediate 1, 2 squiggly 1.
Yep.
But
nice showing out of Hitmonkey. He goes to the
not bad.
loser side. Yeah, that definitely that presence of mind to use the forward 3 Flamingo, to go into Flamingo to avoid the
that
Rekka
was sick.
string. That was
man.
really sick.
That was sick. He brought him to final round in the second match. And even in the first match where I think he got 3-0'd, he was definitely showing signs of life, but he ran into so many unfortunate situations. And Geese is one of those characters that just has a way easier time finding fortunate situations for himself.
Yeah, like you said at the start, it just feels like a really good character to pick in pool play.
Yeah, for sure.
But Arslan Ash is going to qualify. I believe, was that a round 2 qualifier? I wasn't paying attention.
I believe so.
So he's going to move on into round 3 in winner's side. Not a surprise for me, like we were talking
Not a
about.
surprise for a lot of
strong
people.
top 8 pick. If there was fantasy brackets this year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But next up, we're going to have another fan favorite, Fergus from Ireland, representing Axel, or AXL. I'm not sure how they want to like it pronounced.
Yeah,
I would go with Axel. I think that sounds way cooler.
It's Accelerate.
Is it?
Yeah, Accelerate Gaming.
How am I supposed to know that by reading AXL?
I don't know, dude.
But shout outs to AXL, helping Fergus come out all the way here to the U.S. I don't know what's going on here. I think they have some questions about the rules.
I was asking if they're ready to go.
Yeah, we're good to go, Fergus. Let's get it. Versus his opponent's going to be JFD Cap Speedy. Cap Speedy looks like he's on the player 1 side, Fergus on the player 2 side.
Yeah, Fergus not having the best year. I feel like he was before Versus Fighting last week. I feel like he was struggling to make a top 8 finish. He made 7th at Versus Fighting. At Fighting Game Challenge in Brussels, he got 9th. Head Stomper, he got 13th. So he's got points on the board, but definitely not playing as well as he would have liked to be this year. Remaining the Asuka, Katarina. He's definitely happy that Julia's back, but I feel like there's definitely been a lack of confidence in playing the Julia in tournament.
Yeah, he's made a couple posts saying like he doesn't like the way that he thinks is the optimal way to play her. He thinks she's too risky. Yeah. But you know, that's his opinion.
Yeah, so he's gone back to the basically mainstaying the Asuka. Sometimes brings out the Katarina as well.
Oh yeah, but oh man, this matchup though, you see how many lows have whipped against the bear because their little legs are so far away.
Oh, you frame traps, Cap Speedy though.
Oh no, conversion
side wall splats. So many side wall splats in this block. Side step 2, so good, and back 2.
Round 2. Fight.
One thing I like about Fergus is that he's definitely on the more aggressive side of Asuka play. He definitely feels like he wants to mix you up a lot more.
Right. I mean, not nearly as much as, say, let's say Dimeback, but definitely he wants to mix up. He wants to be on the defensive. He doesn't want to guess too much. And nice Demon Slayer there. All right.
Can you get the wall here? What's the bear combo here? Oh, that's not that.
That's definitely not that.
Yeah,
one of inner strength into backdash back 3.
Yeah, one weird thing about bears in this game is that a lot of people's normal combos, like bears have such a weird hurt box that if you tend to do your normal combo, you have the tendency to slide past them.
They'll just like explode and end up behind you.
Yeah, like you saw right there on the wall.
Ooh, chest bump, send him the other way. Did it a little too early. Isn't that natural?
1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
No, the 1, 2 is. Gonna get to the wall here. All right, okay, what do we got?
All right, 3 ring circuits.
All right, that one works. Tried and true.
It's not a crazy, you know, super high damage bear combo, but at least, you know, the bear doesn't. Oh, no punish on the floor, too. Definitely could have twin pistoned it. Definitely could have launched that.
Doesn't break the stone head, and that's enough to kill. And Cap Speedy's on the board with his first round. That's a string rock. Doesn't get ducked for it. A lot of poking, a lot of aggression.
4-3 doesn't get the counter hit though.
Stonehead gets broken, but now Cap Speedy gets a lot more room behind him. But counter hit
into the running 3 combo to the wall.
Just
a little short. But one more poke's gonna do it. Cap Speedy's in a bad place.
Simple down forward 4. Keep it simple, nothing risky.
Yeah, and you know, when you have a life deficit like that, it's so hard to come back from that. You know, no matter how good your movement is, no matter how good like your guessing is, you know, because just any move is going to kill you at that point. All right, I like that. Picks Kindergen.
Home territory?
No, he's playing Kuma, not Panda.
It's the same. You know Kuma's around some. Wherever Panda is, you know Kuma's lurking around trying to.
I don't know how you lurk anywhere in this stage because it has no doors. So I don't know how you get in. I don't know how you get out. It's a messed up scenario. Look around. There's no doors, bro.
No, I'm just like, I was just like, man, that intro is so sick.
Oh, the fake Brian intro?
Yeah, but man, the cameraman gets abused so badly in this game.
Yeah, he's like, dude,
why'd you throw fish at me?
Man? Like, come on, leave Esteban alone.
Cap Speedy, it's already like 10 seconds in, and he had his back to the wall. Counter hit. A little bit of damage on that, and then finishes off with a down back 3.
Round 2.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Bears, you know, they have a hard time stepping, so a lot of things that other characters can get away from through movement, Bears cannot.
Ooh, let's the string go.
That can go to the wall, just a little short.
Running headbutt plus frames.
Cap Speedy with the wall pressure.
Let me get those legs.
I like them. I like those shoes. Give me them. Give me them. Let me see them J's, girl.
Let me claw at those ashy ankles. Brace the Stonehead. Oh! Gets whiff punished for being a little bit too anxious.
And once again, already at the wall.
Oh, it switches that time.
Yeah, like we said, man, sometimes it happens. If you hit a little too low on the bears or something, You switch sides with them, and you completely lose your wall pressure game. With Bear, with the rage right now.
Yeah, challenges.
I like him using that down forward one to stuff out, you know, the gimmicks that Cap Speedy was running for.
Yeah, I believe that transition into hunting is only like +1, and Bear doesn't really have anything that fast to challenge.
Oh, Demon Slayer to the wall again. Man, I think every first 5 seconds, oh, doesn't get a discount. I don't understand what's going on with the combos.
At that point, he was like on a slight angle, so.
Oh, man, this is not looking good for Speedy right now. One pixel
left.
All
Gotta
right,
let it rip.
Moral victory, though. Didn't
Down
get the perfect.
4. All right, Fergus, strong showing, moves on. He definitely wants to do well. Last year, Fergus was the victim of that infinite, the table breaking in the middle of his set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in semifinals. Like I believe he was playing. I want to say it was Kudons. He was in the middle playing Kudons.
That's not an important match at all.
They were playing on off stream, and in the middle of the set, the table just collapsed.
But this year we got sturdier tables.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
All right, guys, so we're going to have more Tekken for you in a second, but we're going to run
through
this match real quick. Yeah, shout out to Kwamba USA. Use the code EVO 2019. You get 15% off, site-wide, great sticks, great bags, at least 50% of the people here are rocking. Kwambas.
Shoutouts to Fusion by Power A. Wired fight pads coming this fall for the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PS4. Control every fight.
And of course, the Geico Gaming, a huge sponsor of the fighting game community. This would not be possible without them.
Shout out to Chengdu China Gaming Market Solutions, licensing, distribution, retail, event, venue management, esports. Check them out.
And of course, check out Hyperkin, a related company. Please visit hyperkinlab.com for more info. Look at those controllers. Look at those Street Fighter bands for your Apple Watches. It's pretty sick.
And shout-outs to Hard Knock Nights Live. They're going to start their Kickstarter on August 14th. Check them out at hnl.gg.
Yeah, they have a booth here. It's pretty fun game. And shout out to Zowie. You know, we're all using them here. A brand by BenQ. Special retail pricing at $149. Don't forget to use the coupon code available right there.
Yeah, it's going to be $50 off its normal pricing. Yesterday I said 50% off by accident. It's going to be available at BenQDirect.com and ZowieDirect.com. That code is going to be valid from August 2nd to August 11th. Buy a couple.
Yeah, I might. I think so.
All right, guys, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, there'll be more round 2 pools action. Stay tuned. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys are tuning in, you guys are watching Tekken 7, the latest entry in the series. And man, it has been a pleasure to see. You know, we have this Tekken World Tour thing. Obviously, this is not part of it, but we've seen these players around the world throughout the entire year really building storylines for themselves. We know JDCR, he's a story champion.
Definitely.
But Lil Majin, he's rarely had opportunities to shine on these big stages, but he is definitely bringing it. Oh, here we go.
Took off the headset.
He wants to hear the crowd.
Wow, he looks so determined.
The USA chants in the crowd.
This is his opportunity.
Oh, what the hell? He went for the big
Must have been a mistake.
elbow drop. Probably a big
Looking a little jittery.
Nice, and you know JDCR now opting for the tracking moves there, people's elbow.
Okay, running knee. Okay, he wants the wall. Nice job hitting the brakes. JDCR is so prepared. Good block.
Oh, he has a
going
chance.
against the wall.
Is he going
We're
down?
going downstairs.
He should be able to get the follow-up with the screw as well.
Oh, he went for the hard combo.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna do it. He got the round.
And Majin finally on the scoreboard.
I can feel it in my loins. Literally, the
Those
crowd
were
is going
mine.
crazy. Oh yeah.
Toe kick to the stunner.
Just frame. Awkward positioning.
Oh my gosh.
Getting a little rowdy here.
He's starting to pull out the
Let's
tricks.
not get crazy.
This is insane, Aris. He is doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Again. Who woke the baby?
Gotta be careful.
He's cranky. Oh boy.
You got him through the power crush there.
Oh man.
Majin,
This is too good.
This
is too
momentum
good.
is helping out big time. JDCR might not be able to retaliate. Who knows?
Oh, he's awake. That last one, it was just a button check. I'm good to go.
Oh, that first match, definitely he was scouting him out. More pressure. What's he going to do now?
Yeesh.
There's a
Pedal
low.
kick. Counter hit on that. He interrupts, and he gets another counter hit.
Counter hit push, guaranteed follow-up.
Majin.
Oh my gosh, he keeps going for it.
He still gets, oh yes!
3-0, take this.
Oh
right
my
back at
God.
you. A reverse sweep.
This isn't gonna work. We're gonna need to get a stun double in here. I need a stun double in here. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I love this guy. Majin playing it up to the crowd. Oh my gosh, look at the stage we're on.
I didn't see it.
We are in the Forgotten Realm.
I'm gonna need some whiskey or something.
Yeah, someone bring it up for us.
Yeesh. Are you serious?
So
Man.
we are going to the Forgotten Realm. If you guys don't know about this stage, everyone has
I
extended damage.
can't believe it's on this stage.
But not just that, King excels in this stage.
Yes. King is one of the best characters in this stage because his natural bread and butter combos end up breaking the floor at the very end, giving him a natural extension to every combo he does.
So you're going to see wall to wall, floor break to floor break,
Yes.
corner to corner. This is good for Majin. And again, this is the decisive match here. It's 1-1.
Careful, he's moving in.
Oh, man.
Okay,
I
breaks
can't
it.
believe I would see the day.
Oh,
We
and
might
there's the punish.
possibly see it.
Oh,
Oh
yes!
my gosh.
There it goes.
Look at the
Manipulating.
scaling, the damage.
Here comes the corkscrew, the wall.
Oh,
the
he
tag
got him.
match.
Let's go, Majin.
Oh my God, it was a low at that range. Jesus, I can't believe what I'm
He's
watching.
pulling out the entire bag of tricks.
Oh, backing up underneath with
Ollie
the ollie
kick.
kick.
And
And the
Majin
little pop off with the wave dash at the end.
showing off the movement.
This Jaguar is going out of control.
Oh, man. Here we
I
go.
can't believe what I'm seeing.
Went for the
That was
throw.
his throw break. He ducks under, very sharp. Don't count him out.
We should be going
JDCR.
down. No, he drops it. Not able to extend the combo even further, but Majin, he's
Three
in good
hits.
position.
Oh, counter hit. This is going to be juicy.
Yeah, he was able to confirm it as well.
Oh my God, that was so close. The throw break, Majin is so sharp.
Oh, Majin, the trade. Again,
Oh,
he gets it.
him!
Five-
Oh my God.
5 rounds straight for
rounds
Majin.
straight?
I can't believe we might see an American in winners finals.
Oh my God. Oh,
We're on the cusp, and Majin,
Beautiful.
he's working
Oh,
that momentum, the
oh.
tracking moves.
I can only make noises at this point. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna get the mix up afterwards? Yes, he does. What's gonna happen here? JDCR's gonna have to make a move.
Oh.
And he's using movement here. JDCR known for this.
Oh,
Oh, he low parry. He's gonna go
The
downstairs.
low parry?
Is it gonna be
He
enough?
might kill. He might be
He has the
dead.
wall.
He
he drops it.
He drops it.
And Majin, he is on a tear right now. He's on the verge of
This is
sending
an
JDCR
outrage.
to losers.
Oh my God. He's
Oh
gonna
my
beat
gosh.
it.
He's gonna have to be careful though. He's in rage.
He's gonna beat it.
He has to.
Oh, he ducked it.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
No.
And that's something that you rarely get hit by, but JDCR ready
Look
for
at
it.
the time. Look at the time.
He's going to have to either stay on the ground.
Look at the time. Look at it.
Oh, my God. JDCR with an amazing comeback.
God. He's from the future.
He knew it.
He's from the future. He's already seen it.
Oh, no, this momentum shift. I'm not liking it here. JDCR looking to come out on top. Nice combo.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good punish as well.
JDCR
Oh
bringing
my
it all
God.
the way back.
And an amazing match between these two. Final
Not
round.
making it easy for our hero. Counter
Oh,
hit.
there's the counter hit. Guaranteed follow-up with the
Misses it.
4-2-1.
Oh, the back swing.
Oh.
The Jaguar step. The block.
And again, the USA champs for the crowd.
Oh,
This is way too exciting. He's working on a perfect.
3 of them. He didn't duck the high. Block that.
Nice.
Interrupt.
And again, he's playing salt
He threw him.
compact.
He broke it. JDCR.
Oh, he gets it. One more hit can do it.
Oh my
The block.
God.
And Eris, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Guys, can I get a break? Any chance?
I know we wanted to take a break
Any
later,
chance?
but man.
Staff, any chance we could get a gurney?
All right, guys, welcome back to Evolution 2019. We are here with some more Tekken 7 action. I am Reno Face, joined by my friend Bloodhawk, and we are in round
It's
two
the
of
first time you
pools.
said I'm your friend.
I have you on Facebook. So I think we're in round 2 of pools right now.
Yes.
Maybe round
yeah,
three,
still
right?
round 2 pools.
Yeah, and honestly,
There's going to be 2 blocks of
considering
this.
these are all the second half of the whole entire bracket, so top 700, something like that.
Yeah, 600-700.
Yeah, but we've already got some great matches going on.
Yeah.
We've seen some close matches, seen some close upsets.
Yeah.
You know? And it looks
And
like
we got Shadow. Shadow's on deck right now. He's getting ready to play. Look at that. Stone-faced killer.
but look at his posture.
What?
He's not slumped over like usual.
That chair is definitely doing all the work right now.
Oh,
on
he's
making
made
that
it a
putt.
point. He said, like, guys, if you see me slumped over like that, because, you know, he's trying to learn how to fix his posture, he's like,
Yeah.
tell me. I need to have good posture.
I think
realize
it's
I'm
really
doing it.
important to have good posture when you play
Yeah.
too. Like, you know, like there's lots of little,
Well, especially
lot
when you
of
play video games for a living.
Yeah, I
quote
mean, there's
unquote.
lots of little physical things it does for your body. Like, you know, it straightens out your diaphragm,
Yeah.
so you get oxygen better, allows you to breathe better. It doesn't make your back hurt. So it's like, you know, it's important. But he's gonna bring out this Claudio. He swears Claudio is like a top 10 character.
I mean, that's a good mentality to
That's
have
a good
about your own
I don't
character.
agree with it, but I agree. Like, it's a
You
great
don't.
mentality.
I mean, you don't agree with him being a top 10 character.
Yes. Definitely this character has a lot of problems in Season 2.
I mean, I agree with him because, you know, when he kicks you, he points his fingers at you. That's top 10 to me.
I mean, that's a top 10 hop kick right there, definitely. But he definitely makes his character work, and it's really amazing to watch him play and punch a bear. There's lots of bears today.
Right? Rangchu? Is it Rangchu's fault?
Yeah, I think it might be Rangchu's fault.
And here's
Punishes
the
on
thing
that.
about Shadow's play, man. He doesn't play like any other Claudio player. He's so patient and then sometimes so explosive. And then he just jabbed that.
Round
Jabbed in
2.
between.
Yeah, that's scary.
Fight.
All right, now Mac 2, bear pokes. Give me them shoes. Claudio's got weird shoes.
Oh, bear uppercut.
Chest bump to the wall.
Give him the butt.
Give me that
Oh,
butt.
blocks that. Easy punish. Side wall, so what are we going to get here?
Oh, he
just
went for the
short.
Superman punch, yeah. Nice
But he
duck,
gets a
though.
second try.
Oh, the slap. Another slap. Man, Claudio slaps you a lot, man.
Oh, not enough damage, but the down back 2 takes it.
Claudio will be feeling himself, man.
Yeah, I feel like one thing about Shadow that comes out of his game, he really likes using that Claudio back 1. Even in Season 1, when forward 3 was still a mid, he used that back 1 as like a spacing tool.
Right, and really strong dominance over DH2K right now. Wall splats with a perfect.
Round 4. Fight.
I also feel like another thing that Shadow does compared to other Claudio players is like when he has Starburst, he sits on it.
Yeah,
he doesn't spend it
right away.
He's waiting for that opportunity and uses it as a threat.
Ooh, hunting bear?
Ooh, just short on that hop kick. DH2K trying to get something going here. Blocks the string, punishes it. Oh, there we go. Finally spends it.
But that was a good one. Whip punish, man. Definitely spending on the whip punish.
Yeah.
All right.
But he basically got that Starburst at the beginning of the round and basically sat on it for like 20, 25 seconds.
All right. 1 second.
So we're going to go to the second game. DH2K not switching stages. Guess he doesn't feel like the stage was a factor here. But Shadow, very strong play. Oh, challenges from the beginning at down forward 2. Oh, that's the down forward 3-1 rock. Oh, you tried the 10 hit this man. That's not allowed. That is back to the wall. Okay, punishes the bear twin pistons this time. Oh, tried to go for a fancy combo for wall carry, but dropped it. But DHS is back to the wall, trying to fight his way out. Oh, low parries the string. He blocked it once, low parried it the second time, just short. He really wants to run into this man.
Doesn't even, but no, I think he really wanted to break the wall, but he really didn't need to.
It's not about need, it's about desire. He wants to break that wall. It's about sending a message.
Up forward 3? Up forward 3, it's not super plus on block anymore, right?
No, they made it better in this game, I believe.
That combo is
That's
sick.
a bear
I like
combo.
That,
That's
yeah.
a bear pickup.
That's a Claudio main combo.
Yep.
No, doesn't get the wall splat.
DH2K with his back to the wall. He's trying to get something going here, trying to fight his way out. Bear uppercut.
There's no way Claudio can punish that, right? 4-4-2?
I don't know what that throw would have been, but counter hit 4-3 finds its mark. It confirms this as well.
All right, 1 round away.
There's definitely a delay on that standing 4 where you can visually confirm the counter hit and still press 3 to get the follow-up like
yeah,
that.
That's pretty good. Nice, back 3. 4-2 to the wall.
I love when the players show what I'm talking about right away.
Oh, no punish there.
Oh, swipes his legs.
Next up. Oh,
Challenge
up. Oh, almost got the combo there. That would have been sick.
DH on his last legs right now. 1 launch might be what Shadow needs to clinch this last round.
I like the pressure. Jab.
Oh, again.
Look at that standing 4 delay through super delay 3.
And the shake. No reaction from Shadow. It's just another day at the office for him. He is going to move on. Maybe Claudio is top 10.
Maybe. I mean, the middle range to me of the Tekken cast is all like, whatever.
There's like a top 5,
you're not top 5,
10.
And then
there's like 3 characters that aren't worth anything. One of which won TWT. Bear.
That's true. And one that we see Junding win with all the time.
And speaking about the person that won TWT Finals, he is taking the stage right now.
Yes, he is. And
we got Rang Shu from Korea versus Paul Z.
Paul Z, if you guys don't know him, he was a DMV player for a long time from the DMV area.
Yeah,
the
Virginia
East Coast,
area. Moved to NorCal.
Moved to NorCal. He's been there ever since. And he, I see him post a lot about playing. He's always hosting sessions and stuff. I think in Elisa main, and man, this guy plays like no one else plays. And he will always play that same way.
It's hard to describe.
I remember...
You have to see it, you have to see it in motion.
I remember the Virginia guys used to call it, he has like the 5 gates of random that he has to open up. And eventually, man, when he breaks open that 5th gate, oh my god, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, he does something that not a lot of Elisa players do in Tekken 7. With backdash, with punish, with back 3+4.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, he loves throwing that move out. But Rank Chu, as we were talking about, maybe the cause for all these bear players we've been seeing in this block.
They're like, hey man, we can actually play this character. You're using a golden lever. That's a good testament, man.
I've been thinking about picking one up.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna hit that after I think I'm done with commentary today. I'm gonna hit the booth out and see if I can try out a couple of ones. But Rank Chu made TWT finals, won TWT finals, and I feel like that was his breakout moment. Kind of like low-high winning EVO last year.
Who wouldn't that be a breakout moment for, man?
No, but I feel like he's taken that momentum and really become a dominant player from off of that.
Sure. I mean, his defense is incredible, which I think you need to, which I think is a part of being a bear main, is that, man, he blocks lows like no other person I've ever seen. But we'll see how his defense stands up to Paul Z.
Fight.
Starting out with the Superman punch. Oh man, trying to
duck
punish
on the
it.
1-1.
Yeah. Huh. Singing.
There we go, the back 3+4.
And he was about to finish it, too.
Yeah, didn't find its mark, got floated, but now Bear Rock and Roll Circus.
All right, swipes the leg.
God, who uses these Elisa moves?
Ballsy.
Punishes on the hop kicks. Breaks the one throw, got the wall to his side again. Oh, what a baited! This is enough. This should be enough to kill.
And that's the thing. Like, it's like, Rank Chu fell for that. I'm like, who uses that Elisa move?
And then who uses it to set up a Rage Art?
Oh man, don't count Rank Chu out, obviously.
Again with the back 3+4.
You know what's actually saving him is that he's finishing the string, so he's getting floated out of it instead of eating a full launch.
Yeah.
But G-Clef Cannon, such a good option against aggressive players. Ooh, nice block and punish on the wake-up kick from Rank Chu.
Round 3.
That's a scary wake-up kick to do at the wall, man.
Yeah. Again, he keeps using that, what's it, single boot 4? I forget what that stand is called.
I don't know what that move is, man. I've never seen it before.
Oh! This is a unique wake-up attack for Elisa. Doesn't get the follow-up.
The mix-up, the ballerina mix-up.
Again, goes for the low. Oh, tried to shoot a bear? Pandas are endangered, my man.
Oh, doesn't fit. Oh, doesn't launch it, but gets a wall splat.
Oh, you wanted that wall break.
Oh,
he tried to parry.
That's got to be a misinput.
Oh, yeah. Paul Z was shaking his head. I don't think he wanted that. Is that a taunt or a parry?
That's a taunt.
The taunt is where she
like
puts
kind
her
of
head
leans
forward.
Yeah. And I think that only parries highs. Man, Rank Chu loves that move. Ugh.
So much damage right now. Oh.
Another wake-up kick from Paul Z. Those have not been working out with him. Nice punish. Oh, don't finish the string.
And then 1, 2, 3 finds its mark. So I hope you guys at home understand what I'm talking about when we're talking about the way Paul Z plays. I feel like that one game was a perfect encapsulation.
Who uses these moves?
Exactly. And he finds success with them.
Well, I mean, he got out of pools, right?
Yeah.
He's in round 2. So
Yeah.
So he's found some success. And, you know, some of the craziness worked out for him. Like I said earlier, he was finishing the back 3+4, 3+4. So instead of eating full launch, he was eating just a small float with twin pistons.
Round 1.
And then switch to open stage. Which is weird, because Paul Z's not a runaway player.
But I feel like that's...
Oh, what a whip punish.
This is the Elisa player classic. You lose, you go to infinite stage. Because that's what Elisa wants, right?
Yeah, because, you know, her conversion of wall carries is not great. Like, she'll take you to the wall, but she won't get high damage. But this will kill.
KO.
I was a little worried that that down 3 wasn't going to hit in that combo there because of bear leg.
I think it was going to hit, but I was worried about the follow-up punch. It could be finicky on longer combos.
Has Panda always had that little anklet? Never noticed that.
Wait. Oh, on the leg?
Yeah.
I think so. In this game, yes.
So fashionable. All right, nice whip punish. And a
Counter hit down 3. Oh,
Does
that has to be a bear thing.
on the bear combo?
That has to be a bear thing.
And it's too late for him to look up a combo now. Unless he wins this match and then gets a coach. Huh.
That's actually really intimidating, and it's like making me nervous.
Yeah.
Doesn't break the 1+2 throw. Ooh, backflips out of it? Oh,
Break
rolling
dance.
on him. Oh, no.
Guaranteed?
Yeah,
Or-
it's guaranteed.
Round
There,
3.
when Bear have rage, there are so many moves that become really deadly, and that's one of them. Any sort of hard knockdown like that is basically a free rage drive follow-up. I think Bear rage drive is one of the more versatile ones and really rounds out the character.
Oh, but look at this combo right here from Paul Z.
Misses the follow-up.
Still with a significant lively
Oh.
1+2, 1+2.
Nice
Oh.
backdash out of
Yeah,
that.
but still gets hit with the second hit. Oh,
Oh,
counter
no,
hit.
doesn't hold down.
Yeah, doesn't hold down. But what's going to happen? Is he going to die? Oh, but it was a low, and when he stayed underneath the chainsaws. Unfortunate there for Paul Z. Man, I remember that used to happen all the time to Al versus Dragunov.
Boom.
Big combo. Ooh, drop
Interesting.
it.
That was probably
Okay,
a
maybe.
misinput. It was probably supposed to be Hunting Bear down forward 1.
All right, John Mac 2. Nice poke here from Paul
Nice
Z,
whip
but
punish.
yeah, that backdash into the twin pistols was perfect. Paul Z with the rage now. What can he do with it? Rolls towards a bear.
Not enough. One last hit.
Yeah,
What's gonna happen
desperation,
here?
desperation. Just a dodge.
And then
a
just, yeah,
dodge
that's the
it.
easy punish
Yeah.
right there. Just do a duck jab. But Rank Shoe
Man,
is
I
gonna
never
move
know
on.
how long to wait. I'm always scared of like trying to do a while standing move and then going right into it.
Oh, I mean, like, for me, it's easier with Leo because I can always just do full crouch sweep.
Right.
So, but yeah, some characters, it's really tricky to know when you can start sticking out a button. Rank Shoe's gonna move on. You know, really showing really solid play. Like I said, ever since the TWT, I feel like he's kind of ascended to that next level. He's
Yeah,
been giving
a
a
lot
lot
of
of like
players.
a lot of international players trouble. A lot of players in Korea and Japan. He's been strong.
Well, you put a
performances
target
out.
on your back now, right?
Yeah, so you have to like
Yeah.
perform.
Exactly.
You don't want to make it seem like it was a fluke.
Yeah.
And he is definitely performing as a lot of people. He's definitely gotten a lot of fans from
Yeah.
TWT as
I
well.
like that he uses other characters too sometimes, and we've talked to him before. And you know, like, why not play a better character than Panda? Why not play a better character than Chloe? And
He likes the characters that he plays.
Yeah, he says he can't play characters that he doesn't like as characters.
So he's got what, the Katarina, he's got a Chloe. I think those are the
that's
two
about
that
it.
we've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
a lot this year. Last year I was seeing a lot of Josie and Katarina out of him.
all
but-
girls, including the bear.
That's true.
Yeah.
I never thought about that one.
All right, so next up we have another. I guess he's a favorite, Chikarin from Japan, and man, this guy looks tired because he's been traveling around the world nonstop. I think he just got back to Japan from Pakistan, and now I wasn't even sure if he was going to be here.
I mean, yeah, I was pretty sure he was going to be here, but yeah, definitely been traveling a lot. Like we said earlier when we were talking about Arslan Ash, went to Pakistan, played all those guys, took a bunch of surprising losses, and I think really...
I think he got like 10-0'd by a 16-year-old or something.
16-year-old Akuma player.
Yeah, 16-year-old Akuma player, man.
But in Japan, I feel like he's kind of solidified himself as the best in Japan, at least in Season
best?
2. I think he is.
Really?
He's arguably the best in Japan right now.
Interesting.
I think it's him and maybe Naroma.
I wonder what the Yamasa guys would say about that.
They can meet me out back if they have words to say.
All right, he's going to be going up against Seattle's Hattori. Hattori Osane? I believe he's a Lei player, so he's real happy when Lei came back.
Yeah, he's Chikarin currently 6th place, I believe, on the TWT leaderboards.
That's pretty good.
Well played challenger in Japan. He got 4th place. Tiger Uppercut, he got 9th. Taipei Major, he got 2nd. He won Rocks and Roll in Korea. He got 1st place there at a Masters
yeah, that's
event.
huge.
He got 7th at the mix-up. He's placed at a couple of Japanese dojo events. So
How
he's
many
got a
points
bunch
did
of
you
points.
say he has total?
Last time I checked, according to my notes, he had 591. So very strong placing.
591 points.
And really, this Geese in Season 2 has been doing all the work for him. Used to be a Jin player. You don't really see the Jin out of him very often anymore.
I've heard some players, maybe from NorCal saying, Geese is not that good.
Unplayable.
Yeah, unplayable.
He's really brave for playing this character.
I had a conversation with Chikarin, not Chiri Chiri, about... we asked him, do you have a favorite character? And he's like, whichever one helps me win.
Yeah, that was basically his response, yeah. But
so once
Notorious
again-
Sonic, pretty old school player from the Seattle area. I remember him from at least the T5 DR days. Been playing Lei the whole time through.
Right.
So he's happy that Lei is back.
Right. So once again, Chikurin, not Chiri Chiri on the 1P side.
You're gonna keep making that mistake. But Lei, I feel like a lot of Lei players really dislike this matchup against Geese.
It's because they want to match so hard, and then
They get parried.
Yeah, Geese just parries them.
Razor Rush is parry bait. There's lots of other things that can get done. Geese so strong about just putting up a wall and punishing things if they get blocked.
And that's the thing too. If they block forward 4-3, back 3-2, it's always free.
Yeah.
No duck there. Right into the mix-up.
Throws at the 4-4-3, finds his mark this time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even though Geese can punish it, I don't think that stops Lei players from going for it.
No. All right, punishes.
First hit of Razor Rush.
Challenges.
That looked like it was on a reaction too. It was like, oh, you're going to the sense? Nah, get out of here, man.
That's part of the anti-Lei strats. You have to react to him going in stances and then know when usually the rule is if you block something into Razor Rush, besides Snake, he's punishable. All the other transitions are all punishable.
Right.
And again, gets counter hit out of the transition.
Notori has given up a lot of free chances to punish here, man.
Wall splat.
And the thing is, Geese can be played so safe that when he finally does do something unsafe, you gotta hurt him for it. All right, quick 3 rounds for Chikurin. He's like, oh man, I did not like that.
Trying to think about it.
Which Jackie Chan movie, which style would work right now against Chikurin? That's what's going through Hattori's head right now.
Snake and Eagle Shadow.
Not a bad choice.
Get ready for the next battle.
But sticking with this Lei.
Yeah, I don't think he plays any other character. I don't know what character he played before Lei even came out.
No.
Probably Fang or something.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Yeah. Right, but
But
switches
thinking
to
hard
open
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, switch to open stage. Definitely did not like the way he was performing with the walls. I mean, Geese with a wall, not gonna lie, is really strong. But Lei is too, to be fair.
Yeah, but
he was eating a lot of counter hit, crouch jabs that leads into hella damage.
and having this move, having a lot of this room to work around with is really good for Lei as well. But not if you get counter hit.
Yeah, that was with no meter.
Yeah.
Oh, just jump kick. You
Doesn't
gotta
punish.
That's the thing, man. Things like that, you can't let go because you gotta take every bit of damage that Geese gives you.
Chikurin about to get his first bar in the second game. He's gonna spend it. He threatened with it.
Oh, misses the return. Oh, you gotta be ready to launch, but maybe he was scared of the meter cancel.
And then that was a real punish, like you said, on the 4-4-3. Doesn't matter if he stays goes back turn or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why Lei players don't like this matchup.
Yeah. You can't do Lei things.
Yeah, you can't do Lei. Because you want to lay on the floor from full screen? Eat this Rabukin.
Yeah. You want to Razor Rush and you get parried. You want a 4-4-3, get full combos.
Yeah. No, not that time.
Not that time, though.
All right, Rave Sweep. Do it again. Oh, in the back. Razor Rush in the back.
Jumps away, but he still gets hit with the second hit of... I'm surprised the second hit of Tiger 2-2 doesn't
spin.
Yeah. Maybe he just landed, so he wasn't airborne anymore.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, and it kills. Yeah.
So much.
So
damage.
like you give up any potential wall damage that Lei wants to do, but the windmill kicks ender does a lot of damage for Lei.
Unscaled at the very last hit.
Yeah.
Once again,
Minus
no
13.
Yeah, and I think Chikurin is starting to use that move a lot more because he's recognizing like, oh, this guy's not punishing me for it.
Oh, he's gonna spin Raigo or Fukin. This might be dead. Oh, misses the running one.
But still working on a perfect.
Oh, and then Shippuden.
Round 4.
Just plasma in your chest. Oh, instant mix-up?
All right, he's gonna end it this way. Oh, tries to go for mix-up. Oh, no.
And just
waving his hands in your face?
I'm just going to go stance in your face. Yes.
All right, snake bites.
Snake bites. Stuffs him out of the Rabukin. Oh, get out. Stop. Get out of here.
Oh, and there we go.
That's
that little mini sidestep that you see he's doing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for that combo ender.
Oh, you have to sidestep first?
Maybe, but I just noticed like when he hit the back 3-2, he did like a little sidestep left before he started the combo, and then he ended it that way. Maybe you have to do that to get that ender. Interesting. The Chicker moves on. Hattori, tried his best, but that matchup is rough.
Yeah, that matchup looked pretty rough. It's just like Geese has all the answers for the things
Just
that
lay
lay
things.
players want. Lay players want to do.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
then if you take it all away, what do you have left? Regular Tekken.
They don't, and lay players don't, have a pretty hard time. If you learn to play Tekken maining lay, your Tekken
There's
basic
a high
fundamentals-
possibility that you have bad habits.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Or you're used to being able to get away with things.
yes.
And
So,
Geese is the kind of man that does not let you get away with things.
No. But good stuff to Chikarin. We're going to have another Japanese player on deck for you guys. Team Yamasa's Nobi on stage. He's going to be playing Scoop-de-Whoop.
Scoop-de-whoop.
The name's familiar. I forget what character he plays. Well, we're going to find out very soon.
All right, Nobi repping Team Yamasa. A couple of them out here again. Every year, they always have a strong showing.
Yeah, and they always bring out the main three, you, Nobi, Take. But at EVO, it feels like there's always like all these other Yamasa players that I didn't even know they were part of Yamasa.
You just see the frog hats everywhere. And you're like, oh,
And they
who's that
enter the
guy?
tournament, and it's
Yeah.
like, who's that guy? I've never seen him before. Nobi running this goatee soul patch thing right now.
He's getting older, man.
I'm still undecided about whether or not I appreciate it.
I
But,
like it.
Sometimes you need change for change's sake.
That's true. Gotta keep it fresh. Keep it moving. And Nobi, definitely one of the top Japanese players, but ever since the Tekken 7 came out, he's been struggling like a little bit.
Well, 7.0 Arcade,
Yeah.
he was really good and dominant. He won that first King of Iron Fist tournament before it became the TWT proper.
But also, Dragunov was super good, and movement was super nerfed in that game. You could not get away from his play style of Dragunov.
That was the big thing about
Yeah.
7.0, right?
Yeah.
The movement was worse than it is now. So it allowed him to really stay in people's faces and pressure them
And
a
he
lot.
loves to do that. You've seen him do a million running twos in one match.
Yeah, and Season 1 Dragunov was still very good, but it feels like something about that character didn't gel with the way he wanted to play. And I think that's crossed over more into Season 2, where you're seeing him play a lot more different characters, like this Steve.
All right, yeah, that came out left field. Gold Steve
Round 1.
versus Scoop-de-Whoops Nina.
Yeah, it seems like he's kind of like in this pseudo character crisis. He sometimes goes back to Dragunov in certain matches, but you see him play this Steve a lot more often. And I think he said it on Twitter recently. It was like, Google Translate sometimes makes things weird, or Bing Translate on weird, but it's like, it feels like, basically the gist was, he can't play Dragunov the way he wants to and win. And that always is a really demoralizing feeling.
I'm sure that down 2 nerf hit him hard. 'Cause that was such a big part of his game plan.
But like when he played Dragunov, compared to somebody like JDCR, Nobi was always known for being this hyper-aggressive kind of Dragunov, always wanting to push the offense. So
and he likes to be on the offensive, like
You
we're
see
seeing
with
right
the
now.
Steve right now.
And Steve Fox is really good at being on the offensive.
you really see like kind of like the way he wants to play. He is doing it with this Steve player, but Scoop-de-Whoop with that counter hit down 3-2.
Right, and that's the thing.
We got the butterflies,
Nice execution.
but misses dash up. Yeah.
And that's the thing with Nina, too. If you want to play aggressive against Nina, you have to be wary of her counter hits and moves like down 3-2 and sidestep 2. And even back 1. Also, that's his mom.
Oh, Albatross 2.
Yeah, such a
Throws
good
that.
decision there because it covers up that space that they had perfectly. Right? Standing for a whip, no punish.
Yeah, both these characters pretty good at turtling up, but also pretty good at staying in your face. So you're going to see like these big momentum shifts in the matchup. Who can control the momentum? Right now it's Nobi. He's got the wall position, finishes the string. This might be death. Oh, just a little bit of sliver.
And the down 2-1. Classic Steve Fox in there, because the down 2 essentially is safe on block because he has the mid follow-up.
Yep.
Gee. Is that a Pachinko Tekken uniform?
Yeah, they just came out with a Pachinko Tekken game in Japan like a couple of weeks ago.
That's what I want to see stream. It might be illegal or something, I guess.
To stream Pachinko?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody's going to come around and maybe break your legs if they see you recording in there.
I mean, if you stream your own Pachinko play. That'd be tight. I watch. Have you seen the FMVs they have in them?
Yeah, it's really sick. They're like, production value seems really unnecessary for that kind of thing. But Scooby-Doo trying to get something going in the second game. The wall's on his left side, and then the running one to down. Back
classic
to
Steve momentum right there, you know.
But I think it's still really surprising from him because, like, most people, you see a really more composed play out of Steve. Gets nice counter hit back four. Gonna get the wall here. Side wall splat though. Story of the day.
Ooh, charge jump.
Alright,
crush, no punish.
Yeah, he used that power crush to try to keep momentum on his side.
No duck there, back 1-2. That's so hard to duck in reaction.
1-2, 1-2.
Nice duck there. Wild man punish.
Yeah, just a sliver of health. Scooby was trying to take it out. Okay, the slide takes it.
That slide is sick. That slide is really good.
Yeah. But I was...
Oh, counter hit 4. Misses the combo though, but gets the counter hit string. And this is going to go to the wall for sure. Don't do too many.
Oh, shot up for the extra, but he loses the wall position.
Yeah, she just told her son to shut up. That's bad parenting.
Down back 2. Fine smart. Power crushes out. Oh, Sub-Zero slide on the tip of the tip. And that move is active for so long. So I feel like even if it got blocked at that very tip range, it might not have been punishable.
Yeah, you got a low parry.
Counter hit back 1. Go to sleep. Don't tell me to clean up my room, Mom.
Half-life gone, just like that. Steps on her.
Oh, rocket launcher. Pushes and free.
Yeah. Tekken 4?
All right. Match point for Nobi.
Scooby-Doo trying to keep him out right now.
Just getting smothered.
C5.
Well, Albatross 2. Running 2.
Power dunk.
Tries to poison, missed him.
Yeah, he's got one hit left of him.
Albatross 2 finds it.
Not a bad show there from Scooby-Doo. He had the execution. You know, he came back 2 rounds straight up on Nobi like that. It was just a little too late, and he couldn't make the adjustments in time.
Yeah, it's such a unique style out of Nobi Steve. It's just so hyper aggressive. Normally, a lot of other Steve players, like you see me play Steve, it's a lot more composed, a lot more calculating, a lot more slower pace. Nobi is just like in your face, go, 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 go.
He's definitely developed a game plan where it's just like
I can play the way I want to play. I'm gonna stay in your face. I'm gonna pressure you all day. I'm just gonna beat the crap out of you.
And then as soon as you want to hit a button, I either counter hit you or I already backdashed for some reason, and you didn't see it coming.
Yeah. But good stuff to him. He's gonna move on. We got our next match. We're just churning out these matches for you guys. We got Talon's Kokoma on stage from Korea versus
Jello Buddy.
Jello Buddy.
Jello Buddy.
But Kokoma finally has a sponsor. He's been searching
Talon
for one for a really long
Yeah.
time. I feel like even as far back as Season 1, he was like, you know, looking for a sponsor.
Oh, yeah,
kind of
for sure.
trying to travel, trying to like put up some good performances.
And he's looking for that big victory too, you know. He's been, you know, another guy that's really hard on himself when he doesn't place as high as he wants to. Or just in general, when he just doesn't win. And winning is hard.
Yeah. And he's definitely, it feels like the person that's always been in his way. A lot of the times when he gets to those high performances, I feel like he's been like me.
Oh, yeah. He's really.
And those two have a bad history of each other. I feel like, you know, like, this is me being the armchair psychologist right now. I feel like he brings way too much negative emotion when he plays me, and that may or may not affect the way that he plays and performs.
Yeah, but you know, definitely one of my favorite players. Maybe not one of my favorite players to watch because he always picks Kazumi.
What's wrong with Kazumi?
There's nothing's wrong with Kazumi, and that's the problem. But that Talon bomber jacket, though, man.
In terms of TWT, Kokoma is not performing that badly this year. He's 9th place with 555 points. It's that top. Well, the top one is Knee right now, and he has about like 1,200 points.
Knee does not. I don't think Knee needs any more points. But he's trying to stay sharp. He's gonna travel still.
If I remember correctly, second place on the TWC leaderboard is Lohai, and Lohai has like 600 and something.
Yeah,
so he's got like a 500-point lead. Yeah,
he has almost double the points of second place.
Yeah, but Kokoma, he got 7th at Versus Fighting last week. Well played challenger. He got 3rd. CEO 5th place. Fighting Game Brussels Challenge was where he got his win. He got 1st place at that tournament. I know he's really happy about that. He is playing the Dragunov into Jello Buddy's Master Raven.
Right. So no Kazumi, which I'm cool with. Dragunov versus Raven. I'm not sure how this matchup really goes, honestly.
I never know how any matchup with Raven really goes.
Yeah, let's see what Jello Buddy has to offer.
I feel like he doesn't want to necessarily play the Kazumi into this because a lot of the lows that he'd want to launch punish, like Kazumi hop kick is going to whiff. Like, Raven's down back 4, but Dragunov has that wall standing 2, easy punish on those.
Right. And Kokoma, I feel like he's not playing as aggressive as he normally does. Maybe he's a little scared of the Raven factor.
First round, it's always the feelers, right? You send out the feelers, you try to make it last a little bit longer, get as much info as possible. We might see that change as the match goes on. Just waiting for him.
Yeah, he wants to bait out stuff like that, like the backswing.
It's like, what kind of Raven are you?
No duck there on the Raven things.
You know, Raven's, it's hard for Raven to come in, but it's also really hard to come in on Raven.
Yeah, that's true. And her movement is very underrated. And there's that backswing I'm talking about where he has to be on the lookout for it. So he's a little scared of stuff like that.
Nice low parry. Jello Buddy gets the second round. He's on the board here.
And you could hear the clapping from the audience, man. Well, they're always rooting for the USA players against the Asian players here. Because the Asian players are definitely the favorites to take the tournament.
Everybody likes a good underdog, right?
Yeah.
Nice punish on that.
Down 2. Nice. Kokoma keeping it up with the pokes right now against Jello Buddy.
Yeah, just like really, one thing that you cannot underestimate with Raven is the damage potential, especially when walls are involved. So I can completely understand Kokoma being hesitant on his approach and his attacks. Oh, counter hit slide. Now wall standing 2 is safe. I don't know what he did to get punished after that. But back turn combo here. How's he going to end it? Roll. Yeah. Back turn 1+2 takes it.
Kokoma stuck in the corner right here. Right next to the Ford Bronco.
Parry.
Kick up. That was a risky kick up.
Yeah.
But takes the match with the kick up.
Jello Buddy shaking his head, wondering, what he could have done better. Should have baited out that spring kick.
A little more patience, I think. He was doing real well when he was like, just kind of traversing, creating space. Kokoma wasn't sure how he was going to do. He didn't want to eat any crazy Raven stuff.
I think that's the #1 rule of fighting Raven. Don't get hit with any crazy Raven stuff.
Get ready for the next battle.
Easier said than done, too.
Yeah.
All right, Kokoma feeling it. Wiggle the stick.
That's a lot of stick action going on. He's churning that butter, dude.
Yeah, you gotta keep, keep warm, keep active. Tai Chi.
Commencing mission.
That's another thing about Kokoma. He's very animated.
Yeah,
when he plays, when he wins, when he loses.
Yeah. Animated and emotional.
All right, here's that wall damage that I was talking about. That was like 55% right there.
And Jello Buddy with a small lead right here. Never mind.
Slowly getting pushed back towards the wall, though. Okay, now you have no room behind, and Kokoma can be more aggressive.
Hey, look at that. Taking advantage of that wall splat side swap. And Dragunov so good at that, man. Just step a little bit, do back 4-3, get a big combo. All right, small, nice punish on the down back 2-1-2. Counter hit doesn't finish it though.
Yeah, one of the bigger nerfs for Master Raven in Season 2 was for 4-1, you can duck in between. It used to jail, I believe. And then they made the standing 4 by itself punishable at standing 4 counter hit. And a lot of characters got that nerf in this game. Shaheen, Katarina, I believe, on single standing 4, no longer a bit combo. I believe Katarina. She gets a follow-up, but not like a full combo. So it really makes that 4-1 string a lot riskier to throw out.
All right, 5 right here. Kokoma. Filling him out this he's down back 2-1. Oh, nice.
3,
really nice
4
knives in a 5 knives in a row.
Finna down 2.
Just kept going.
Just throws out forward 4, gets a free follow-up.
Oh, great drive.
Drive. Oh, challenges with the shoulder. This might be dead. Oh, what
Wow,
it is.
he got it. All right, Kokoma. Look how
Look at him.
exhausted
Like,
he is. It was a 2-0, and it looks like it went to final round.
It's like, man, jeez, I'm tired.
He's like, oh, God, thank God. It's more like, for me, when I see him do that, it's more like, oh, God, thank God I won. All right. Like, every match is a huge match for him. All right. Wrap up the 6, boys. We got more matches to play.
Put it away carefully. Don't break it.
I think he's already
Put it in
broke
the
the door
bag.
off of it.
I broke the door off mine.
And just hitting the drywall.
It was just really annoying to like get the door back on. I was like, you know what? I don't need this thing. I just ripped it off. Stuff like that. But all right,
Damaging good equipment, man.
I believe this is going to be the last match of our block, and it's going to be a doozy. We're going to have MVP DHD Pecos from Japan
Pekosu.
versus Saudi Arabia's Phoenix Sora. And if you don't remember who this guy was, let me tell you. So you remember that True Gaming Invitational back then where Qdons won $60,000?
Yeah,
you know,
and we never saw him again?
Yes, until today. Well, until this weekend. But, you know, Chanel got second, Nee got third. Sora was the one that got 4th place in that 16-man Invitational. He also, in 2018, won the International Esports Federation's World Championship. He beat Hakayo King in the finals from Japan. He won that. He's got that championship. So even though this guy hasn't been traveling very much, he's got some placings under his belt.
Clout.
Yeah, and this guy's a Jin player from Saudi Arabia. Very, very, very good.
Yeah, we've seen him play another solid Jin.
Yes.
Right? And obviously, we know Pecos.
Yeah, so this is going to be our, you know, like, going through the thing, I guess maybe because of the lack of placing, Sora was not seeded very highly, which is probably the reason why this match is happening right now in round 2. So, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I really don't know how this is going to go. Pecos, to me, Pecos, when I see a game come out and I see Pecos' choice of character,
I'm like, that
I know that
cheap.
character's cheap.
Yeah.
Because Pecos is another guy that wants to play a good character that's going to win.
Trademark Sora stance right here. I can't see if he has his shoes on or not, but I know I've seen him take his shoes off before and get real comfortable.
Double another one that like is prone to taking off his shoes when he plays.
Yeah.
You know, just get comfortable, dude.
Yeah, but what about hygiene?
I'm not touching you with my feet.
It's esports, man. We might get athlete's foot.
Listen, the camera's not going to pan down. We're not going to know. We just have suspicion.
Yeah, but we got to sit in those chairs too.
The feet is not touching the chair.
His foot is underneath his buttocks.
He's Howard.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. You got to play after this, right?
Yeah, I have to play after this. But I always get bodied on stream, man. Maybe I'll request no more stream matches.
You can do that. That's your right. Make EVO top 8. I want to play off stream.
Like what? Like, what do you mean? Like, can we like play?
Can we just can there just be like a setup in the back? Just win EVO off stream.
That'd be sick. All right, thanks guys.
All right, but yeah, Pecos with the geese.
Sora playing Jin, Demon Paul, LLRK right out the gate.
Yeah, I remember this guy.
I've never seen that.
I remember
before.
this guy being a really unique Jin player and also a very aggressive one. He wants to be, and
Look at
also
parry,
another guy that parries a lot.
So sick.
For me, this guy plays Jin if Nobi played Jin. Like, just super aggressive, wanting to take control of the pace. Use of that parry.
Man, look at that Demon Paul. That's not a punish.
Another parry there, but he got hit with the second hit of down forward 1-1.
Man, geez, down forward 1, so good. Is he working on nothing on purpose? Not anymore. Ooh,
Dogs
doesn't
get
it. Yeah, it's geese. Of course he's going to convert.
Yeah, he doesn't even care about the wall split, but there was going to be more to that combo if there had to be.
All right, Pecos with a meter now. Good.
Yeah, ends it.
Ooh, 94, Roadhouse.
Ooh, sidestep. Back 3-2. Gets the wall here. Spends it on EX Rapukin. Single Rapukin for Oki.
That was hella damage, man. And gets a meter again.
Yeah.
What a low parry.
Guys, this is mainly to get as much space as possible with that wall standing forender.
I've never seen so many of these combos before, man. They're so sick.
Nice duck on the down for 1-1. That puts Pecos not perturbed. You ducked it once, you ain't gonna duck it again. Oh, down forward one. Tried and true.
Yeah, but he was just a few frames off from getting that launching counter hit.
That's what makes Geese so much more scary compared to the other 2D characters. Even when he doesn't have meter, he can still just play regular Tekken with you. That jab, such a long reach, down forward one, it feels like it hits on the floor.
Yeah, man, how does a 2D character have some of the best jabs and down forward ones in the game?
Yeah, such, like, you know, it's technically meterless wall carry because, you know, he spends the meter on the opener, but...
All right, but Sora trying to stay alive right here. Oh,
nice
pop
good.
the down.
Called it up and drops
the combo.
Follow up, what?
Man,
and then
he's not
shaking
happy
his
about
head.
that. And Pelico's like, oh, okay.
Another thing about, I'm about to say something. I want to clarify that I really like Pekos as a player, and I think he's a cool guy. But this guy also definitely looks like the villain of an anime.
Especially with the mask on.
Yeah, the mask
he's like behind
on.
the scenes. You don't see him until like 15 episodes in.
He's the one that's always, he's the mastermind behind all of like the jobber villains that you've been fighting.
All right, Sora, let's see what adjustments he can make. And that was such a heartbreaking finisher in that last round right there, because he definitely could have came back.
The Kazuma line ends here.
The Kazuma line ends here. It's not just the Mishimas, man. I don't like the Kazumas either.
Imagine if a dude rolled up on you and he's like, he wanted to end your bloodline. That's messed up. That's scary. I would run away.
Then I'd also be like, man, my family must have been doing some messed up stuff. All right, nice combo. Almost full wall carry. Pekos gets up and fights right back. Oh, jump punch. Definitely a misinput there.
And then Nahian gets him at forward 1+2.
Wall,
a little bit too
George.
close. Nice parry. That is one thing that Jin has in this matchup that's very scary. The wall was too close for a strong.
And the crouch jab into forward three. That's another thing I'm forgetting, you know. Some of the best jabs, best down forwards, and best crouch jab.
Yeah, combo off of crouch jab.
All right, Sora to the wall. Boom, boom. Man, hell dead. Oh, Demon Ball.
Gonna get the re-wall splat.
Again,
Rerun.
Man, that was so
and then another
sick.
Demon Ball. Let me just rewind that and play it again for you. But Sora still, you know, he still got to get a couple more.
Parry
Another
on the
parry.
back 3-2.
Yeah, a lot of Geese players, if there's one matchup that Geese players do not enjoy playing, it's probably this one. Because that parry can just run so much havoc. And Jin's parry actually recovers very fast, so even if you whiff it, it's pretty hard to whiff punish.
And again, stop doing that move on me, bro.
You reach, I teach.
I don't care if you have 2 meters.
And that's the other thing, because we were talking about it before, because when Jin parries you, it counts as you whiffing the move, you can't max mode cancel off of like back 3-2 and stuff like that.
Ooh, the boot. Oh, drops the combo.
But we got a second chance.
Slow parry. To the wall. Boom, boom. Back to
wall.
Oh, another combo. He's going for it.
Oh, but the parry. This might be really bad.
This is definitely not good for him.
He might. Okay, he dropped it. I was like, that might be a 100% combo.
He's going to wait out the max mode?
Yeah, but he's got a second chance. He's got 2 more meters to spend here. Back 3-2.
Yeah, but he's sitting on a decent
life lead. He can't be too obvious about back 3-2.
Standing 4.
I was going to say, he can't be too obvious about wanting to rush with that back 3-2 because parry was the thing, but then he rushed in and got counter hit with that standing 4. And now 1-1.
But man, that back 2-1, back 2-1, back 2-1, they keep coming at me from wall to wall. That was tight. That's like stuff you only see in combo videos.
It's like, this is never going to happen in a real match.
You never see that in a real match. I just respect him for trying.
Yeah. But now final game between these two. One of these guys is going to go to loser's bracket before round 3. And we were talking about it. Round 3 is kind of where like the bloodbath begins, where all the battle-tested guys are going to be.
Yeah, man. Where all the true players that come out, you know, they've already ran through 2 rounds of fools, man. It's going to be killer.
And now Pekos going to Geese stage, home field advantage.
Pekos is such a cheap player, man. I like it. It's sick. But man, this guy tries to be, goes out of his way of being cheap.
He wants to win, and that is absolutely respectable.
Yeah, that's absolutely
We're not here to have fun. We're here to win EVO. That's a rib with a down forward 1-4. Ooh, hit those legs. Watch out with the Hien.
All right, wall pressure. One pixel
Jump,
jump.
that is another. Is that just up forward 1 being up forward 2 messing up?
Maybe, I don't know, but.
Well, parry, but too slow on the punish. Back 2.
Oh,
that's a
finished.
rib.
Whoa, he was like, well, screw it, I'm almost dead anyway.
And if that, if that had hit, that was potential death. But back 3-2 whiff punish.
Yeah, to the wall. Shippuden.
Single Reppuken, again, wants the Oki. Recover faster so you can continue pressure.
All right, Pekko's working on a 50% life lead right here. Ooh, Reppuken whip punish.
Back to the wall, though.
Yeah,
Is
like
parry
he's
going to come out?
standing forward. Do not move away from the wall. I'm going to kick you. Big whiff there.
What's going to happen? Sora trying to chip away at this life lead.
Down two?
Down
yeah,
two.
I think we were all waiting on that down two, man.
Really tense right now. Big standing 4 at the start. Shout out to Bronson Trent.
To the wall. Boom, Reppuken.
Nice block. 4-4. Whiffs the electric. No punish, though. Ooh, wow. Super far away.
It's the kimono, man. Yeah, that's why you hit it.
Oh, floats him out of the hand.
Wow, look at this conversion. Another?
Yeah, too close to the wall.
All right, Pekko's trying to fight his way away from the wall, away from those big-ass swords.
Oh, they trade. He still gets the pickup. That's cheap.
Gonna kill.
That's pretty cheap.
Jin's good, man. Jin's good.
Yeah, match both these characters are good. But match point for Phoenix Sora, representing Saudi Arabia. Oh, counter hit down 4. He's got a lot of meter to work with. I don't think he can reach the wall on this, but he's going to push toward it. If he gets a wall splat here, it's definitely going to be the round if he decides to spend these 2 bars on Raging Storm. He's got 3 now.
He's got 3 meters, man. That's super
Does breaks
scary.
throw.
He's trying to throw him away from the wall. Interesting. Oh, no duck on the 2-4.
He's got to watch out for parry.
Nice!
He might be dead here if he does the right combo. No, a little bit left. Parry. Oh, does he break the 2-throw?
2-throw?
And Phoenix Sora is going to send Japan's Pekos to the losers bracket in round 2.
Wow, what
very
a showing,
strong
man.
performance.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen him before, now he's showing you why we were saying we were really looking forward to that fight, man.
Yeah, just parries that, gets the can kicks.
That was sick.
You know what?
That was a sick match.
That matchup's bad for Geese, and he deserves it.
Yeah, you know what?
He deserves at least one bad matchup
for Geese Howard. But Pekosu still in the tournament for sure, in losers bracket, where I'm sure he'll be wreaking havoc.
Yeah,
especially in round 3.
I'm pretty sure everybody in losers bracket is now a little bit more upset.
Yeah,
to have to deal with him. But that's going to be it for us. Our block is over. I hope you enjoyed our commentary. There's going to be more round 2 action after we take a short break. Stay tuned for more Tekken 7.
Thanks
Later.
for watching.